This is your second self-produced recital disc. Do you wait a certain length of time after the release of Händel Insólito before committing time and resources to a new recording?
When I finished Händel Insólito, I felt massacred by the project in a beautiful way. To have to think of the keyboard aspect, the vocal aspect, and the recording aspect, it just triples jobs that are already incredibly demanding and energy consuming. So after I finished, I literally felt like if an elephant was doing flamenco on my head and my body. So I did wait a couple of months, but not too long. Immediately after, I began to learn the piano parts. Because for me, piano is more difficult than voice. Voice is just natural. It just flows easily, and that's a very beautiful gift to have, because you wrestle less with the technical aspects maybe. Piano, however, it's a little more demanding for me, and I wanted to do a really good job, not just accompany. I wanted to perform these areas and to complement beautifully and equally whatever I can do with my voice. So I grew immensely by learning this repertoire. Also, accompanying is a whole art in itself. It's not just playing, it's fusing yourself with the voice. And to do this without having the voice means that you must know also the voice so well that you are doing both simultaneously. So it was at the very beginning, it felt like it just took all my energy. But then gradually, a couple of weeks and even months later, I felt that every time I was starting the piano part, I was also singing this with all the intentions and with all the power in my head, and sometimes I was even humming. So it became like a dual experience where I was actually bi-musical, like I was, I was doing both things at the same time and enjoying both things at the same time. And with a little bit of practice and commitment, this energy that you otherwise feel like is just escaping out of you actually replenishes itself, and I felt impregnated with energy, with power, with heat even. Sometimes I was practicing and I was hot in my body. It's a completely sensual experience.